What's up, good people? What's up, man? It's Greg Shield of icre8sportstalk back at you. Hey, listen, man. Big news out of Washington. We got a new OC slash head coach, assistant head coach, in Eric Bieniemy. His presser was yesterday. Gonna throw a little bit of my 2 cents in it. Why I'm so happy right now to have that man in the building. A pump. Yo, I want to make me suit up and run through the wall for him, man. I love everything he said, and we got a new update on the sale of our beloved Washington Commanders. Update, possibility. My man, Mr. Jeff Bezos, the billionaire himself. So stay tuned and get right into this thing here. Okay, yesterday was February the 23rd when the Washington Commanders introduced Eric Bieniemy for the first time as the assistant head coach slash offensive coordinator for the Washington Commanders. Man, I am so pumped about this, man, because the man EB, as most people call him, was fired up. So he's talking about what he's gonna bring to the table. He didn't have to tell us that he brought 2 Super Bowls. He's been coaching since 1990. Let me see, 2005, I believe. Been coaching in the league the last 5 years as the OC of the Kansas City Chiefs. He's brought to the game. He had 5 AFC Championship, home AFC Championship, and been to 3 Super Bowls and won 2 of them. That speaks volumes, man. Even though they had Patrick Mahomes and Eric Bieniemy, Andy Reid as the head coach, still EB had a lot to do with that process. And I'm excited to get him here to see what he can do with the pieces that we have here, the plethora of pieces that we have here in DC, Ashburn, Virginia /Ashburn, Virginia. So I'm pumped, bro. He was talking about how he want to have a relationship with his players. That's how you build. That's how you build, man. When you gotta have, as a leader, man, you lead from the front. You don't be the boss and sit back and bark orders. Like you do this, do this, do this, do this because I said so. No, you go out, you lead, man. You teach, and he seems like a teacher to me. I think him and Ron Rivera are gonna have a good marriage. I believe. I love Ron Rivera myself personally. I think he's a leader, true leader of men. I think his integrity is impeccable. Nobody can talk, bad about that man. With all the Washington, since he's been here in Washington for the last 3 years, all the stuff he's been through to get to the point, to the level that maybe some calm is coming, hopefully soon. And the man had cancer. He fought through it. Showed up every day. The players play for him. They love him. They'll run through a brick wall for this man. He dealt with some off-field issues with his players in 2021, not to mention the COVID stuff that was happening. And he also had to deal with, some tragic incidents with Everett, and with his losing of his girlfriend, the situation. Montez Sweat lost his brother. All that, the head coach takes all that, man. And he has to be the comfortable. He got many hats, man. Ron Rivera has many hats he has to put on his head. Plus, he's had to answer questions about the scandalism from when he wasn't even here for over the last 20 years that's been going on with this organization. So my hat's off to Ron Rivera for being able to lead the pack and pick up Eric Bieniemy in this. He was patient. He waited. He didn't, just jump out there. I need somebody else real quick. He took his time. Mr. Snyder, I guess, gave him the leeway to say, hey, man, do what you got to do. Take your time. Take as long as you need. Get the right guy. And that's what they did. So bravo to Ron Rivera, the staff, Jason Wright, the president, all of them. Kudos. Dog. Big hire. No matter what nobody says, this is an amazing hire for the Washington Commanders. Trust me. And all the play, like a lot of the mainstay offensive side of the players. Then you had a few different defensive players that showed up at the press conference. Man, that almost like a head coach press conference, man. To be honest with you, because EB deserves to be a head coach in this league. I don't know why. He's very articulate. He's very pinpointed. He's straightforward. That's one of the things I like about him. And this year, somehow, some way, I'm gonna get up to Ashburn, Virginia, to go to the training camp this year. I got to make it. I got to make that on my agenda. It's a must that I get there to see that in person at least one of them days for training camp. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. I'm ready. I wish the season was tomorrow, even though it ain't. It's another 7 months away or so. But I'm so pumped for this team. We deserve it, man. As fans, we deserve some happiness after the last 20-something years, odd years. I've been a fan of the Washington franchise for over 40 years, man, and I'm pumped to make this happen, man. So I'm excited. Also, there was some news that came out from the Washington Post that essentially Jeff Bezos hired a company, a business company that I think it's called the Allen. Hold on, give me a second here. Let me see that. The Allen company out of New York. The Allen company out of New York. They actually bought. He actually hired them so he could take a look around. So maybe he could put his name in the hat to buy the program. Bezos, he could buy the program. We know that nobody else could outbid him if he wanted. It's just a matter of him putting his name on a chart. So that's going to eliminate a lot of people, and a sure fact that the sale is coming if the team is his if he wants it. Period. No questions, no ifs, ands, buts about it. If he wants the team, he will get the team, and I believe he will. Could you imagine what the revenue share that would come back if he bought the team? Hands is going to flop back because a lot of people are frustrated with Mr. Snyder and his actions and all the stuff that went on while he's had tenure for over the last 23 years, 24 years or so. And people got tired, man. People sick. It used to be people. You had a waiting list over 55,000 people waiting on a waiting list to purchase to be a part of the organization, and it's dwindled so much. We was last in home attendance, last in everything. If Bezos signed a check to be that, as soon as he do that, I promise you, when people are gonna flock FedEx Field just to witness what's gonna be happening in the coming. I believe wholeheartedly that Ron Rivera and this staff, and along with Eric Bieniemy and Jason Wright, team president, I think we can go a long way. The season, things are looking a lot brighter since Dan Snyder's about to sell this team. Respect to Mr. Snyder, man, regardless of respect the man, but as a team owner, you got to go. Sell the thing, get your million, get on your yacht, go live in Europe, whatever you're going to do, just get the hell out of Ashburn and do your thing. So, appreciate you. Sell the team, and hopefully Mr. Bezos wants that. Because the reason why I think it'd be a big deal if Mr. Jeff Bezos buy this team. Merchandise should be endless. I'm here in Charlotte. It's nowhere. I can't go nowhere in Charlotte to buy nothing. I had to order it online or come up to DC whenever I get a chance or whatever. And I'm about to move back to Florida soon, hopefully. I want to. I love Florida. Shout out to Florida. The weather is amazing there, but that's another story. But my point is, if Bezos buys the team, merchandise will be everywhere. Amazon, all over the place. You already know. Whatever, if they change the name, they could be called bullfrogs. I don't give a damn about the name. Keep the colors. Let's ride. Burgundy and gold to my soul. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. And I would love for Jeff Bezos to buy this team. Man, listen, he could build a stadium that float on the Potomac and people would flock to it. You know what I mean? That's how much money that man got. So he could put a floating stadium. I just hope they build a dome stadium in after 27, man, so they can actually bring a host of Super Bowl. In the coming years, near years, because if they ever host a Super Bowl, if they ever come to DC to be at the Super Bowl, I'm gonna be there in flesh, whether I go into the game or not. I just want to be around the atmosphere. I love them peoples, man. I love that music, that mambo sauce, all of everything about DC. Trust me, and would love to see that happen, man. So that's where I'm at with this. I'm excited. I'm super pumped up. I cannot wait for the 2023 season start, man. And don't sleep on Sam Howell. I'm telling you, the kid is a monster, man. The boy can play ball. He knows ball. It's all he needs is opportunity, get the right system. If they can, I think Eric B is the man that can reach down in his soul to get him to play the way the DC fans, the DMV fans, everybody that wherever fans you are, if you're a fan of the Commanders, I think he can reach in his soul and pull it out to make him what we all been craving for since 2012 when Robert Griffin was here. Because when I was talking to my homeboy, when Griffin came in 2012, the fan base united. All you see was signs, hope, everything. I'm telling you, it can come back, man. It can come back, and I believe it can come back this year because we had the pieces. We just need, free agency. The combine is coming up. If we hit on some of them picks, if we able to get active in free agent, bring the right people, the right character in here, I think the sky's the limit for this team, man. I said last year, I told everybody my ceiling last year was 13-4, 9-8 was my floor. And we didn't quite get there, but we had the pieces to get there without a doubt in my mind. I still believe in my team. I'm never gonna waver. Burgundy goes till my feet get cold. You can believe that. So with that being said, man, hey, y'all have a blessed morning. I just want to jump on here very quick. Hey, I'm gonna plug my social media. icre8 on Twitter, icre8sportstalk on Twitter. Greg the Shield on Facebook and Instagram, same Mr. GD underscore 69 in Roman numerals, and that's me on Instagram. So thank y'all for listening, man. Hope click like, share button if you like this, this video. It helps me out a lot, man. I'm trying to get into this thing, this YouTubing. I love everything about it. I listen to YouTube all day. My wife always tells me, well, you on that phone all the time. Yes, I listen to YouTube. And I listen to content creators from all over. I really appreciate the opportunity for y'all to listen to me, like, subscribe, share. I appreciate y'all. I'm out. Deuce.